you guys learn some lessons out of that one, do you think? What do you take out of it?
I think we will learn some lessons about how we played in that second half particularly, and probably some missed opportunities in both halves there. You know, we grounded out pretty well in that first half. We went to line out and mauled quite well, and we got some penalty advantages there. We didn't get some pay with a guy sent to the sin bin, but I thought we held onto the ball well, and the forwards really worked hard throughout that first half. The second half, I thought we just got a little bit lateral, probably taking some opportunities back on the short side when we could have punched around the corner a little bit harder. So we'll have to review the game, but that's certainly the first impression.
Was that a product of the preparation for it, like 2 weeks since you played a game, and then only a handful of training sessions between since then?
No, I just think it's that's the way that the Cheetahs play. So you know, they offer up a few line breaks throughout the game, but then their scramble defence is really good. They shut you down on the line, and we're probably guilty of it against the Waratahs as well, trying to offload when we've hit the deck, when some opportunities probably presented themselves just to clean out and score on that next phase.
So just a bit of patience then? Yeah,
a little bit of patience. Yeah, particularly in that first half, a bit of patience and probably execution and direction in the second half. Yeah, can't be too unhappy with the game though. You know, taking 4 points out of a game like that, I think traditionally, or so far this year, the Cheetahs have scored 22 points on average a game, and a couple of tries in that. So we kept them trialless tonight. Defence was outstanding.
Yeah.
And we, you know, come away with 4 points, which are so crucial in this competition.
I guess I guess sport's pretty fickle at times, and on the flip side of that, they've also conceded the most amount of tries of any team in the comp. I guess that's like just the like you had the opportunities there in front of you, didn't you?
Yeah, we certainly had the opportunities. We're not going to harp on this game for too long this week. We've got the Blues next week, and they're going to be altogether different in terms of the way they attack. So we'll get our head around the Blues as soon as possible. You know, we got a win out of that. We would have loved to have got a bonus point, but we'll certainly be happy with that win.
Is that the feeling, Squeak? You banked that one as a win and just move forward into the Blues?
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be a short week. We've got to travel on Thursday, so we've got to recover well and look forward to the Blues. They're a tough side over there, so even though they haven't won many games this year, but we know they're going to be tough over there.
Throughout the game, I mean, I think you got over the line about 5 or 6 times without tries, but you also turned down shots at goal. Was that just the intent of the team that you want to try tonight?
Yeah, I don't think we turned down that many. I thought you know, we really wanted to use our maul, and it was working pretty well, and we got some pay out of it. We got some penalties, even though we didn't get any tries, but like Byrne said, sometimes you get over the line a lot and you just don't get the tries, and tonight was one of those nights, so we'll just move on pretty quick.
Challenge that the Blues face for you guys? I mean, you've come up against them before and they haven't been having a great season, and they've beaten you, but I guess they're another tough game over there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, look at their team on paper, it's quality, isn't it? So that's the way we'll prepare. We'll have a good week, and we're going to have to play our best game to win, so that's the way it is. We've gone over there and done well in the past, so there's no reason why we can't do it again.
Does it feel like this is a sort of important little section that you guys are in, so things aren't quite going all your own way, but you're grinding through it, you're able to get a win like tonight?
Yeah, I mean, every game in Super Rugby is so important. Yeah, like you said, grinding out a win tonight is always pleasing. To get a win in any circumstance is always pleasing, and I guess we haven't played our best football this year, but each game we learn lessons. We come back for the next game, and we're pretty good at learning lessons from the previous game, so we certainly don't want to get carried away and be upset with the performance tonight. I think everything's pointing in the right direction there.
Thoughts on Poker tonight? It's pretty solid ground level.
Yeah, very good, very fit, all over the park. Probably didn't get many opportunities to get his hands on the ball at the breakdown. I guess they didn't really have a lot of ball. I don't know what the stats are yet, but we certainly seemed to have a lot of that ball in both halves there. But you know, his defence was outstanding. His ball carries, in fact, something you don't see a lot from David, were fantastic tonight.
Henry at 13 as well, and Dargaville on the wing.
Yeah. Yeah, so really strong, and particularly defensively, I think that combination of Christian, Henry, and Dargs on the wing was strong tonight. Again, Cheetahs didn't have a lot of ball, but they were tested a couple of times down Dargs' side, and I thought he handled it really well. Came across in cover, and he's up against one of the best wingers in world rugby, so I thought he handled himself really well defensively, and then in attack, both of them really put their hand up tonight, carried exceptionally well. Henry made, I don't know how many line breaks, but certainly ran over the top of someone every time he touched the ball. Missed 2 opportunities to score a try right on the line. And Dargs was much the same. Made a line break just about every time he touched the ball. So, yeah, some really pleasing individual games there.
What did you make of the pup no try decision in the first half? Like, it didn't come back to have a major impact, but straight after that the Cheetahs went down and kicked a penalty, and it was 7-3 instead of 14-0. Try, no try, what did you think?
Well, we didn't get it, so it was a no try. Yeah, I can understand what they were saying in terms of the tackle was probably stopped and then he rolled over again to score the try, which you can't do. You can certainly reach out to score a try, but shifting your body to score a try is something that you can't do, and so happy enough with that. But you're right, that would have put us up 14 points, provided Brazzy kicked it, and would have given us a comfortable little lead there at the start, but it wouldn't have changed things. We still would have had to play the same way that we played throughout that game to score more tries, and as you could see, it was really difficult to score tries because of the way they defended on their line.
Guessing on you guys, how did you think Blake Hanover went tonight?
Well, he scored a try on debut, which was good, and it was a really good forwards try, pick and go, and reached out there. I thought his set piece was outstanding. In fact, I said it before that I thought our maul was good tonight. I thought our forwards had a really solid game, but I thought it was our best performance scrum-wise this year. And Blake's contributing a lot to both of those areas of the game. And then around the paddock, he moved quite well, fulfilled his role defensively. Didn't see him carry many balls except for the one that he scored. So, yeah, a really solid Super Rugby debut for him.
Henry's ankle, no dramas there?
Henry, no, he just he got strapped on the field, as you could see, and then at half-time strapped up again, but he got through the whole game, so he was fine. Robbie Coleman came off at the end of the game, but he looks fine as well. And then the only other one, Christian, was down, but I think he bit his lip. That was it. So no other injuries, which is good.